support the Dukes. What an exciting matchup we have in store for you this afternoon, built around the pageantry, tradition, and everything that makes college football great. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on a team from the Sun Belt, the James Madison Dukes. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. And the Dukes ready to get this thing started and open the season. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Crimson Tide offense takes the field to start things off. And Jesse, in this age of transfers, quarterbacks are the hottest commodities. We've seen this guy, but now different uniform, different surroundings. It's his job to get everybody going in the same direction.
Well, he just has to take command of this offense early. And listen, we've seen in recent years transfer quarterbacks have success right away. Think about Will Howard winning a national championship at Ohio State, Dylan Gabriel over at Oregon, Cam Ward at Miami. This guy has a really good grasp of the offense, picked it up in the offseason. I know they're really excited to see what he can do on the field today.
And these transfer quarterbacks are so wanted because they already have the experience. You know exactly what they can do. You're not guessing. So his experience translates, and they're counting on it. They love him. That's why they went and got him, and that's why he's starting right now.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. They'll run play action. Quickly out to the tight end. Found a little bit of room there to get it up to the 30 before going out of bounds. Guys, let's chat about Alabama. The good news about starting the season outside the top 25, not a lot of lofty expectations. You can sneak up on a few teams, but sooner or later, you're going to want to get that attention and get into those rankings.
A lot more, but it's not impossible. In recent years, you saw it with Indiana coming out of absolutely nowhere. You saw it back in the day with USF. You've seen it with Rutgers. Like, in the past, you can do it. You can put it together, gain some momentum, but it starts with this game right here.
TCU reached the national championship game a few years back. No one expected much of them that season either, so you never know. What's important is what people believe inside your own locker room. This team thinks they can do some really special things this year, and they get a chance to start strong here in week one.
Great job by the offense. Listen, if the defense is going to sit back in zone, you know what you got to do. Run those crossers across the formation. Those guys that are looking at the quarterback, they're not trying to pick up receivers all the time. Make those precise throws right in those holes. Get those first downs. Get those big chunks.
And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one.
Yeah, this defense is going to have a plan for this tight end, especially when he lines up in the slot, because there's a lot of different routes he can run, and because of his size and his wingspan, he's very, very difficult to cover.
Fires to the tight end. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. Sixth play of the drive coming up. Wants to throw again. Caught over the middle. It's Adams. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down. Alabama trying to cash in on this red zone trip. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Quickly complete. He goes out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Direct snap. Nice move there. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Back to pass, it's Barmore. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. It's wise not to be too greedy, and they'll go ahead and send out the field goal unit. From the left hash, this one shouldn't be too much trouble. That is no good. And the score will stay right where it is after that miss. So James Madison's offense will try to get something going with their first possession. This guy has all of the battle scars. He's got all of the trust of this team, David, as he has been their leader, their warhorse throughout his career.
Yeah, and we've seen him. He's been very productive. He's proven his worth in college football, but now he's taking his talents to...
Turning it on! Works his way to the 41, and that is plenty to give him a first down.
How How nice is it in an offense when you can generate explosive plays by running the football? You got to force feed this guy, man. He is an absolute game changer.
Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Looking to fire. Here's the pressure. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, hoping to... They stop him short of the sticks, and it'll be fourth down. The Dukes will try to pin them back with the punt. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. And that one will bounce and roll out of bounds. Let's see exactly where they mark it. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. A bit frustrating to miss that short field goal the last time they had it, but this time around, see if they can redeem themselves. Just a short pass to the tight end. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. Goes to the option. He'll pitch it. Perfectly timed on that pitch, and they pick up the first down on the play. With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33. To the air. It's Barmore. And wings it incomplete. Let's talk about Alabama. They had some holes to fill on the roster. They've gone into the polls. They brought in a pretty decent haul. How good do you think this staff feels right now addressing those areas of need, David?
Well, I think you feel really good about bringing in quality depth, experience depth. But now the trick is to merge it with...
Oh, he's got some space. Oh, and the defense in chase mode, and they finally get him down at the 35. This Alabama offense is clicking. They're set up with another first down. Wants to throw on first down. Grab near the marker. It's Brown. And he's brought down after a nice gain. They're down to the 20, 1st and 10. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. Going for it all. And that one was way too far for anybody to catch, except ticket holders.
Nice job by the defense there, taking all throws away from the quarterback. He had nowhere to put that football in the field to play, so that ball obviously had to go out of bounds.
All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Alabama comes to the line with a 1st and goal. Quarterback on the keeper. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. 2nd and goal coming up. Pushes ahead. And he'll be stopped for no gain, still sitting at the 3-yard line.
And with the stuff there, Jesse, on 2nd down, this little 3rd to mid-range, you got 2 downs. What are you thinking here?
Maybe getting your quarterback out on the perimeter and giving him a run-pass option. See if you can get the defense in a bind.
You can't afford to squander these opportunities once you get into the red zone. Twice they've been denied. Here's 3rd and goal. Fires into the end zone. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. He's brought down a short return, but the defense comes out on top with a pick. And it just turns out to be a missed opportunity. You get the ball in the red zone, and you turn it over.
Momentum. It plays a big role for teams and especially for offenses. And when you have chances like that, when you're down in this area of the field, you've got to be able to come away with points. Even if it's not going to be a touchdown, you are not leaving this area of the field without putting at least 3.
There he goes. And he's down at the 41. That's a first down. My, oh my, 41 yards rushing already. You want to talk about establishing the running game. They're doing that in the season opener. And the Dukes just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. He'll pull it on the read. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Wants to throw. It's Denson. Quickly complete. Getting closer and closer to midfield. Out of bounds. They'll mark it at the 47. The Dukes are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll go back to the ground. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. Bold decision to go for it on 4th down, and one that did not pay off. Guys, here comes that Alabama offense onto the field. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did on the first part of that drive, what made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give. Slithers into space. Picks up the 1st down, still moving. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Bama! Boy, did he just scorch that defense for that score.
He shows you all of it, Reese. He's got the speed, he's got the agility. This dude's a big-time playmaker. You just give him the ball, and he'll find different ways to kill you on different plays.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. Just unloaded on that kickoff. Don't have to worry about a return on a kick like that. They'll bring it out to the 25. Guys, James Madison ready to go back on the attack. They were really aggressive going for it in their own end last time and put them in a tough spot, David.
Yeah, aggressive, reckless. They got to find the balance with this offense to really be productive.
Brings into the open. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
And the Dukes can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. It's 3rd down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving. They'll try to run for it. Love to see these 3rd down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line. The Dukes in the hurry-up.
Great job by the offense, understanding where the sticks are. And look, they got the 1st down, and they're like, all right, let's crank this tempo up now. We got 1st down. Let's go fast.
And after the tackle, we are headed to the end of the 1st quarter. Both teams wanted to establish the run, and they have done exactly that in the 1st quarter. First play of the period will be a 2nd down. Handoff from the gun. Powers through. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground.
And that is just an attitude run, running it right up the middle, right into the teeth of that defense.
They'll give it to him again. Running to Green. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a 1st down. And the Dukes come to the line with a new set of downs. Dropping back, it's Denson. Dances away to buy time. Gets it inside the 10, out of bounds at the 9 after the big pickup on that one. Finally, this offense starting to shake the cobwebs and get things moving. It's 1st and 10. They'll try to get it in with the run. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
And, man, it's nice to have a guy that is just better than your guys. And no matter what play you call, man, how about him getting in the backfield quick, penetrating, using his quickness, and using his strength to get him to the ground. That is a ball.
He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. Play number 10 on this drive in his 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Trying to find the end zone. And they've got him down after the short completion, but they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. 4th down and goal from the 3. The playbook is pretty much wide open here. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. 4th and goal from the 3, and the offense will stay out there and try to finish the deal. Not only will he not get in, they'll stop him behind the line at the 4. The Crimson Tide pinned deep in their own end, trying to find a little breathing room. Touch pass on the jet sweep. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line? Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Spins away from the defender. And he was able to shed a tackle and pick up the 1st down before they finally get him on the ground. From the 17-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Looking to throw, it's Barmore. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. Just a great job defensively, making him go through his progressions, and he really didn't have time to do it.
And that's exactly what you do in zone coverage. You drop in your spots, you read the quarterback's eyes, make sure you take away that quick stuff, and a great job rushing the passer and getting the sack.
Works his way to the 41, and that is plenty to give him a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The run from the shotgun. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4.
And this guy has been a dominant force early in this game. We're still in the 1st half. He already has a sack. He gets a tackle for loss there. He's playing so well with his eyes right now. He's reading his keys, and he's letting his God-given ability put him in the backfield to make these plays.
Alabama comes to the line on 3rd and short. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the 1st down at the 36. New set of downs after the completion. Off play action on 1st down. Here's a heat. Got rid of it just in time.
Quarterbacks talk about it all the time. They love the clean pocket where they can step up, throw the football. That is not what they had. Nice job by the defense, beating the offensive line, disrupting the timing, and getting a nice clean hit on the quarterback.
This time he's got his man. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. Just moments ago, Alabama was feeling the shadow of its own goalpost, and now the Tide generating momentum. Tight end finds a soft spot. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. On 1st and goal, let's see if Alabama can get it in the end zone. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Alabama!
And this offense is firing on all cylinders right now. Starting the year, game 1, and creating a little bit of a pad and separation at the end of this 1st half. But you can see why so many people are really excited about this offense this season.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. James Madison sends the offense back onto the field. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen.
Turning it on! They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. The Dukes have it with a 1st and 10. They'll switch it up here and look to throw. He's got him. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5.
And quarterback dropping back, understanding I'm getting zone coverage. All I got to do is be a little bit patient, manipulate that defense a little bit. My wide receiver runs that drag, and I get the 1st down. And this offense is clicking, everything's moving, and the guy carrying the football, I mean, he is carrying the rock. Like, this is a guy he's setting this tone for this game, creating some balance on this offense. This offense is going to be a handful.
Yeah, David, I'd love to sit here and say, well, the offensive coordinator is just one step ahead of his counterpart across the field. That's not it. Right now, his offensive line is establishing the line of scrimmage, and you mentioned the back. He right now is running with authority on this drive. It's important on offense to get the tight ends involved in the passing game. These are big fellas that can run. This guy's a big target, so nice job on that play.
Now well within striking distance as that 3rd down play gets them a 1st at the 29. And the Dukes pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Dropping back, it's Denson. It's complete on the right side. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the 1st down. The Dukes didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. A little release to the back. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. The defense calls the timeout, their 2nd of the day, as they try to get their act together. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Making sure they have good balance, keeping it on the ground. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a 1st down without scoring. 3rd down. Fires to the tight end. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Hold on.
So the penalty will not be enforced. The defense declines and stands on the result of the play. Well, they haven't been able to get it done on 4th down so far today. They've missed on their first 2 attempts. Is the 3rd time the charm? Might be changing the route. On 4th down, looking for the completion. Makes the catch, and he will score! Touchdown, James Madison!
And I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
They're set to kick it off. Do you think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Here comes that Alabama offense. They saw what happened on that last scoring drive, and now probably feeling a little bit of heat to answer. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. throws and fires complete. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
Hey, listen, on offense, just take what the defense gives you. Quarterback looks out wide. He sees the DB way off of the receiver. Throw him the easy hitch pass. He'll take that completion.
We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break.
Yeah, nice job by the defense. That's what you're supposed to do. As soon as they catch the football, you want to limit that yards after the catch. And he went nowhere after the catch. Nice job by the D.
The Crimson Tide looking for a big play to convert on third down. Back to throw, it's Barmore. They're setting up the screen. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a third down stop. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Kick is in the air. Wants to return it. Really explosive when he gets his hands on the ball, and he found a couple of crevices and made a nice game before being run out of bounds. Looking to throw on first down. Gets it out quickly.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Right on the money. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. They'll hurry to the line here to try to get off that third down play. Wants to go up top. Under fire. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48.
Now, a fourth down.
Quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Timeout, James Madison.
Just enough time for one final play of the half. Might be calling a hot route. Fires toward the end zone. The pass falls incomplete, and that's how we'll finish this half. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, you've had yourselves a great broadcast so far today in Harrisonburg.
Ready to start the second half. Alabama will kick it off. Coming out with it, it's Ferguson. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. Guys, James Madison ready to go back on the attack. Coming out on first down with the play fake. He's going to take off. Oh, he's got some space. He's finally stopped, but a big play there with his feet as he moves those sticks. You open a drive like that and you've got some operating room. It's first down from the 38. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Stuck with a running game on first down. Now here they come again. Grabbed behind the line. It's Williams. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground cover to pick up the first. And the Dukes come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. He's got first down yardage as they move it to the 44. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air, it's Denson. Flushed out of the pocket. He'll throw it. And the pass is incomplete, but the flag flies, and there was a lot of early contact there.
Pass interference. Defense.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught him.
The give from the gun. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
And that's why he is an All-American caliber player. He is just so physical and dominant against the run. He's able to shed blockers, use his athleticism, use his speed, get to the ball carrier and bring him down. Simply one of the best box defenders you're going to find in the entire country.
And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Quick strike complete. He's brought down right at the 30-yard line, well within field goal range, but let's see what they do on this 4th down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Finds a soft spot in the middle. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the 1st down. The Dukes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, the give, looking for room. They're there to stop him at the 21 after a pickup of 2. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Using his legs, it smothers. Brought down after a pickup of 2 to the 19.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Gets it out fast. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the 1st down, and they'll have it 1st and goal at the 6. And the Dukes had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
They've been denied on 2 of their 3 previous red zone trips, looking to pay this one off with a touchdown. Backs looking for the goal line. Touchdown, Dukes! Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone. You know what? Methuselah lived 969 years. He was born and died in the amount of time it took them to walk it down the field and score that touchdown.
That's just so frustrating. Play after play after play. You line up, you try to do your assignment, and you fail, and they cap it off with a touchdown? Oh, Methuselah.
The Tide offense rolls onto the field. That touchdown lead they had has disappeared, and now we have a whole new ball game as they start the drive. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man downfield. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. Starting a drive like that really builds confidence. 1st down from the 45. Makes the grab. It's Brown. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. Alabama with a multitude of options on 2nd and short. From the gun, the ground game. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the 1st down.
Well, obviously the offense went 3 and out on their last drive. They're having a little bit more success here. That was a nice run, and I think that's the key, guys. If they're able to run the football, they're going to be able to stay on the field. And I think that's something you want to think more about if you're the play caller on offense.
How about that? Just really nice catch by the big tight end, throwing those mitts up there, catching the football.
Quarterback running on the draw. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Alabama with a lot of ground to cover here on 3rd and long. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Past the 1st down marker and still running. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The Crimson Tide rolled to that last 1st down on the ground. Let's see if they go right back to the run. Caught behind the line. It's Brown. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the 1st down. Good, solid pickup on that play. The Crimson Tide can dig into that playbook here on 2nd and short. They'll give it to the back. Shakes off the defender. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Already in chip shot field goal range at the 21, but this third and short, they're still thinking touchdown. To the air, it's Barmore. Wide open downfield. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down. Third down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
No, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmies and the Joes. And when my guys...
Touchdown, Crimson Tide! And that one will give them the lead. That dude's really big. How in the world did they lose him?
Because down here he does a lot of blocking, and you play a lot of man coverage in the red zone. And what do? Peek in the backfield, and you lose the big fella. I don't know how he lost that big of a guy, but he lost a race.
On the run from inside his own 5. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Oh, what vision. There he goes. Open it up. They won't get him. It's a touchdown. Boy, nothing electrifies a stadium quite like a return for a touchdown.
It's always so exciting because you don't see them very often. You got to go so many yards, 80, 90 yards at a time. What a great job by the returners, showing the speed, providing the electricity. There's a reason they're all jacked up, and it's because of that awesome kickoff return.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll go with a direct snap. Oh, he's got a chance. He gets it all the way up to the 42-yard line, and that's why you have confidence to keep it on the ground in that situation. That's the type of explosive play you love to start a drive with. First down from the 42. And the quarterback is toast back at the 35.
And how about the defense getting home with the pass rush? Playing man coverage in the back end. You need to win up front. Those guys got to get to the quarterback. Do a great job rushing the passer. I can play man when I got a pass rush like that.
And they get him down.
Well, offensively, they knew they were going to have some matchups they could take advantage of in this one, and all of a sudden, this quarterback has now over 300 yards passing in the game. Defensively, David, he has got them on their heels.
And he's been showing you a little bit of everything. He can throw it all over the field to all different...
There he goes! Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. Got his man quickly. And he laid the lumber to stop him from getting the first down. And here comes the offense on second down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Finds a little bit of room, give him a couple down to the 23. The Crimson Tide needs to convert on third and short. Looking to throw, it's Barmore. Pressure coming. Down he goes, and that is the last thing this offense needed as they're trying to get it in the end zone. Now it looks as if they'll settle for the field goal try. He's going to have to get into this one a little bit from 47 yards away. He's got it, showing off that big leg from 47 yards out. After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go.
There's so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. They'll send the back in motion. Out of the gun, they give to the back. Got enough for the first. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. They go to the ground. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Let's see what they've got on second down. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody, based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. Quarterback making checks. Back to pass. Caught in the backfield, it's Williams. Just keep moving this thing forward. He's out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 37-yard line. The Dukes come to the line on third and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. And he gets it done on third down. They move the chains, and they'll mark it at the 44. Putting together a nice drive. Couple of first downs in the books. Now 1st and 10 from the 44. To the air, it's Denson. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Second down, they'll go to the air. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. Trying to escape and get it himself. Across the 50 and down and out of bounds at the 44. Good pickup on that one. And the Dukes will line it up on 1st and 10. From the gun. Give on the inside. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Motion from the back. Back to pass on 2nd down. Caught in the backfield. It's Williams. And it seems to be a lot easier for the quarterback to find this guy than it is for the defense.
Yeah, and I think this is a guy, Reese, that you can split him out. You can feel comfortable getting the football as many ways as possible because he is one of those matchup problems. Linebackers aren't going to be able to run with him, so try to find ways to maximize that little guy's speed and athletic ability.
And here we go, down a score. They'll go for it on 4th down. The offense changing the play. On 4th down, they'll throw for it. Hauls it in, the 1st down and more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Listen, it's go time. We're trailing. It's the 4th quarter. We got to get a little bit more aggressive. I like the call. I like going for it, especially because we made the completion and got the 1st down. That's a really good stop by the defense. Jesse, they need a few more. You've given up a bunch of yards on this drive and a bunch of plays, but all that matters is keeping them off the scoreboard.
Yeah, it's that bend, don't break mentality you're seeing right now, and this is the point where this defense has just got to lock in.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Coming to the line of scrimmage at the 30. It would be a long field goal, but they'd love to pick up a few here on 3rd and long. To throw, it's Denson. Fires to the wideout. And it's incomplete on 3rd down.
And after that incompletion on 3rd and long, because of where they are in the field and because they have a narrow lead, you'd expect this team to just go ahead, kick the field goal, and take the points.
He's got it. Showing off that big leg from 47 yards out. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. SMU is getting smoked today. This is an eye-opener. It's the type of game that can just demoralize a fan base. They're trailing by 25 to Fresno State. We've got our eye on things here and everything else going on right now, and any updates, you'll see them here, guys.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Quick completion on the out route.
Yeah, and he runs a quick out route, and this is a timing route. Quarterback has to trust him, throw him this a time or two. Nice job, nice success.
Gonna swing it on 2nd down. Caught near the sticks. It's Brown. And he was loose and out the gate and doesn't go down until he gets to the 48-yard line. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. He's going to lose a yard on that one. The Crimson Tide just hoping at least to get some of the yardage back here on second down. Wants to go up top. That pass is incomplete.
Quarterback there just trying to go to his primary target, and they're just not on the same page.
They've got the ball in midfield, but they're facing a 3rd and long. Back to pass, it's Barmore. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Putting together a real scoring. Here as they pick up the first down at the 36.
When you play zone coverage and you got a wide receiver that's a beast, it becomes very, very difficult. Got to make sure I play physical and maybe even shade the side of the wide receiver having a lot of success.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. Got it behind the line. It's Brown. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. That last completion sets him up on second down. Motion from the wide receiver. Just keeps slinging it. And the pass is incomplete. Jarred loose by the hit.
And that's your goal. Separate man from ball. Try to get your shoulder in there on the catch point and really give him something to think about. Physically jar that football and knock it out. Nice job by the defender.
On the ground, it's Braswell. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. He's got it, showing off that big leg from 47 yards out.
All field goals are not created equal, guys. Kicks in the 4th quarter to take the lead. They just seem to carry so much more weight. So give that young man credit for getting out there and knocking that thing through the uprights. With all the pressure, with all the eyeballs on him, he delivered.
The give on the inside. So runs like that can really help your field position as they're up at the 35. The Dukes come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Back to the ground with the running back. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. And the Dukes are facing 3rd and inches. Looks as if he's going to run it. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Dropping back, it's Denson. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go? They'll throw again after the incompletion. Dances away. He'll pull it down. Finds a little bit of room and finally wrestled out of bounds at the 43.
And because of the success that this quarterback has had early in this game running the football, if I'm the coordinator calling plays, I'm dialing up his number more. Design runs, and also telling him on the sidelines, hey, listen, remember, if it's not open, take off. Just go get it yourself. They don't have an answer for you right now, and this is a big key for us to win this game.
From the gun on 3rd down. Zings it complete to the right. Boy, did he look as if he was going to go. Gets it down to the 37. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is looking for a play to close this deal out. They'll leave it with him. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
You see all this movement in football now, all the stemming, the defensive line, they're sliding right before the snap, creating confusion for the offensive line. Then they're moving back and stunting. Really good job by the defense. Continue to move, continue to stunt, continue to get in the backfield and make this life hard on this running back.
Nothing to do with the football, and he just throws it away. It'll be 3rd down. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Lets it fly all by himself. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down. Out of the gun, the running back has it. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Put themselves in a bit of a bind with that last one. Is 2nd and 14. Looking to pass. It's Denson. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion?
And that's a nice play by this defense. Nice job getting the hand on the football, getting the bat down, and now all the pressure goes on the other side. This offense, 3rd and long, got to protect your quarterback up front. Give him enough time on this 3rd down and long situation to make a play down the field.
Bring in the heat. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming. A huge pressurized kick coming right now as this game hangs in the balance. And for the 2nd time in this game, he'll try to knock through a field goal. This one a 41-yarder. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. Guys, final minute of play, and we are all tied up. And we're all square as he's set to kick it away. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Got a man. It's Adams. Coaches talk about running with violence, running with bad intentions. That's what that looks like as he gets it up to the 32. Alabama with a multitude of options on 2nd and short. Back to throw, and he needs to make a play. Snagged in the middle. It's Adams. Timeout on the field, and everybody want to make sure they're organized as we come down the gut of the game. Looking downfield on first down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Edwards. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Trying to... Body set with the clock still running. Looking for a man. It's Barmore. With the catch, it's Riley. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. Looking up top, and time is of the essence. And they wrap him up, but not before he gets enough on the catch for the first down.
Nice job by the running back, catching the football and understanding where the first down marker was. I got to go get that first down. He did a nice job of it.
Give to the back. Came through like a shot and knocked him down for a loss of 5. Timeout called by the offense. We have 18 seconds left. They'll have to settle for a field goal attempt. This almost certainly to win the game. Splits the uprights right down the middle. And the sideline celebration is on as they've taken the lead in the final minute.
How nice is it as a head coach to have a kicker like this? It makes these decisions on 4th down so much easier. Just strut him out there and let him stroke it through the uprights.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Quarterback may change this route. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. He wants a big play here late. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Trying to take it back. The 30. Finally brought down. The what a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return. Timeout is called with just a single second left. Their work here is virtually done. No need to take any more chances. They'll line up in victory formation. I know this is disappointing, but plenty of teams have suffered early losses and come back to have great